back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Mika. Thank you so much for stopping in. So today might be a little bit of a longer video, but I think we need to talk about it. Let's talk about 20 types of people that you need to not entertain or be with, whatever you're trying to do with them. Next. So, number one. I've never been in a serious relationship or in love before. If you're looking for love, why would you want to be with somebody who's telling you, especially if they're in their 30s plus, they're telling you like, hey, I've never been in love before. I've never experienced love before. I've never, been in a serious relationship before. That person is going to drive you crazy, and they're probably not going to give you what you want, because 9 chances out of 10, they're probably a commitment phobe, and you don't want to deal with that. Number two, the woe is me or the victim type of person. Stay away from that person, because you already know that everything that happens to them and everything that happens in their life is going to be your fault. Or they're just not going to know how to handle it, because instead of looking for ways to improve or to get through a situation, they're going to sit and crumble, and they want you to just baby them because life is just so hard. You can be going through worse things than they have or that they're currently going through, and yet it doesn't matter, because woe is me. It's just all about me. If I'm the one who's breaking and hurting right now, you need to be babying me. I don't care what you're going through. Stay away from those type of people. Number three, it's my way or the highway. That type of person is just like, you know what, this is what I want. This is what I'm going to get. This is how I want the relationship to be. This is what I want for the future. And it doesn't really matter what you want, because you're here for me. I'm not here for you. It's my way or you can go. That kind of person, you are not going to be happy with. You're not going to be satisfied. Everything is going to be about that person and what they want and what they need and what they see for their future, but they don't care about yours. Stay away. Number four, the I am who I am person. That's a person who doesn't want to change. That's a person who sees, whatever they're going through in life as it is what it is. You can't change it. You shouldn't ask me to change. You knew who you was getting with when you got with me. You knew who you was connecting to when we became friends. So deal with it. This is who I am. I'm not willing to change. Number five, the complainer. Everything that goes on, you could be having a great day, they're going to find something to complain about. And mind you, these people I'm talking about are friends, relationships, family, associates, co-workers. I'm talking about across the board. So the complainer, the person who everything is wrong. Or I didn't like this. You can go to a nice restaurant. Oh, I didn't like that it was so dark in that restaurant. Or I didn't like that when we were driving down the highway, you hit your brakes a little too hard one time and made me jerk a little bit. I don't trust you. I don't like riding in the car with you. Or why did I have to wait so long to do whatever? The complainer, no matter what, you're never going to make that person happy. So don't waste your time trying to entertain them. Number six, the manipulator. The person who wants to manipulate you into believing that they're God's gift to you. Be cautious of that person, because 9 times out of 10, they're not even honest with themselves. They don't even know what they want, what they're looking for, but they're going to manipulate you to make you believe that you're what they want. You're who they want to be friends with. You're the best person ever. You're a great you're a great employee, all that. But meanwhile, they're switching and turning every chance they get. Then they'll come back and make it like you're crazy, that you're feeling the way that you're feeling when you start asking questions, or, hey, you said this, but now you're doing this, or you told me that I was this, but now you're saying that I'm something else. Like, what am I to you? Or what is this relationship like? Or whatever. And then they're going to manipulate you to believe that you're crazy. I never said that. I never did that to you. Like, you're the problem. I'm not. Be careful of those people, because mental, A word, that hurts worse than the physical. So trust me when I say stay away from a manipulative person, period. Number seven, the blamer. Everything that happens is your fault. Every time we're around each other, if I'm late, it's your fault. If the bills wasn't paid and clearly it was, you told me to pay it or you asked me to pay it, I took responsibility for it, but then by the time it doesn't get paid on time, it's your fault because you asked me at the last minute. Even if you asked me a week ago, it's still your fault. Number 8, the love bomber. Stay away from people who are quick to fall in love, quick to get feelings, quick to want to create this amazing life with you. The person who everything that you could possibly want, they're showing up and doing it. Whatever you say, they're trying to make it the best ever. You say I love roses, they leaving bouquet of roses at your door, send it to your job, and leaving roses all over your car and all that super fast. There's no reason. You guys been dating for a week and they're already doing everything they can to win you over. That's a love bomber. Stay away from them. They're hiding something. 9 times out of 10, there's something about them that they know you're not going to like. So before you get to that point, they're trying to love bomb you. So then you'll be so blinded by the glitz, the glamour, and the love and affection that you just let whatever it is that they know you're not going to like once it starts showing up, that you just let it go because you don't want to lose all the extra external things. You don't, you're like, oh, well, yeah, they have a bad character, but, but they have so much money. They spoil me. They tell me they love me 1,000 times a day. It's all part of a game. Number 9, the life is great the way it is. Why should I change? The person who lacks ambition. The person who's just like, well, I don't understand why why we just can't live in this shack forever, or why do we have to get married, or why do we have to have kids, or why, whatever you want. Why do we gotta do that? Life is great the way it is. Why fix it if it's not broken? Be careful of that kind of person, because 9 times out of 10, they don't want the life that you want with them, and they're just lack of they lack ambition. They're settlers. They're people who are okay with just existing in life, not really living a life. They don't want to travel. They don't want to do nothing, because why? Why not just, this is great in our city, in Oklahoma, I don't know, somewhere that people don't really like to go visit. Life is great here, and oh yeah, life is so amazing. But you want more? Stay away from that kind of person, because you're not going to get it. And if you do, it's going to be a turmoil for you. Trust me. Number 10, the let's go with the flow type of person. Oh, I really don't know if I want to be in a relationship yet, but let's just see what happens. Let's date for a while. Let's have fun. Let's hang out. Take me on some dates. I'll take you on some dates. We'll just party, have a good time. We'll hang out. We'll kiss. We'll do whatever. But let's not put a title on it yet, because let's just go with the flow. Let's just see what happens. That person's wasting your time, because people know, male or female, they know they want to be with you at least within the first 30 days. And if they are talking about, let's go with the flow, I don't know if I want to be in a relationship yet, I have other responsibilities, or I have other obligations that I need to worry about before I get in a relationship, that person is going to waste your time, because they're not going to risk losing you if they know that they want to be with you, if they really like you the way that they're telling you they like you. They're not going to risk losing you just by saying, let's just go with the flow. They're going to hurry up as soon as they can to lock you down, even if it's just so we in a situationship, we're in a relationship, on down to we married. We're going to get married. Let's set a date. So beware of those people that says, let's go with the flow, because they're just going with the flow until they find what they really want. Don't be played. The number 11, same as number 10. The I don't know what I want person. You're talking to somebody and you're like, well, we've been dating for 6 months. Like, do you think maybe, if you're the type to want to move in before you get married, you're like, what do you think about us moving in together? Or if you're talking to somebody and it's just been talking, they talk a big game about wanting to be in love, wanting to be with you and all this great stuff. But then every time you talk about it, they're like, I don't really know. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to be in a relationship. I don't know if I want friends right now. I don't know if I'm willing to do the work. I just don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know if I want to move states. I don't know if I want to live with somebody. I don't know if I want to further my career. I don't know. I don't know if I want kids. Stay away from that person, because an indecisive person is a person who is going to drive you crazy, and you're never going to get what you want, because they're always going to be indecisive. They're not going to know what they want. And you'll be ready for whatever, but they're gonna always maybe, or I don't know you to death. Stay away from those people. I don't care how good they look. Stay away. Number 12, the user. The person who only calls you up and you the best thing since sliced bread when they need something from you. The person who is constantly, coming after you, like I said, in the past ones. A person who's like, oh, I don't really want to be in a relationship, but I'll sleep with you. I'll hang out with you. I'll let you take me on dates. I'll just do whatever you want, but I don't want to be in a relationship. And then for those friends, the person who's always calling you up when they need something, when they're going through a heartbreak, when they need money, when they need anything, they need your energy, they need your time, they're going to call you up. But then on other times, when you're like, well, hey, let's go and have lunch or something, they all of a sudden, girl, I can't do it because, I got this headache today. I don't have a babysitter for my kids. My husband needs me at home. It's always an excuse. But then as soon as they need you, they like, girl, you got to come to lunch. Like, I need you to come to lunch. And then you go to lunch with them because you're like, okay, well, great. We can do this. We can hang out. You go to lunch with them and then, oh, girl, I forgot my wallet, or my man took my money, and they're constantly trying to use you any way they can. Stay away from the user. You do not deserve to be used. I don't care how much you like them. I don't care how great of people you think they are. Nobody deserves to be used. So if you see signs that they're using you once or twice, maybe it's a coincidence. But if it's a constant, repetitive type of situation going on, you need to back off because they're using you. There's no questions about it. If your mind is thinking that, trust your intuition. It's telling you this person's using you. Number 13, the spender. You are hanging out with this person, or better yet, you're in a relationship or married to this person. Or hopefully you're not married to them, but if you made it down the aisle, you whatever. But you are in a relationship with this person and you're trying to save money. Maybe you're trying to buy a house, or you just want to put up some money for the kids, or just have some cushion to fall back on, because we're living in inflation. You never know when you wake up the next day what's going to happen with the world and with society and all that stuff going up. Stuff is expensive. You're trying to save, but they're going behind your back spending money, or they're arguing with you. They don't understand why are we making money if we're just going to put it up in the bank. They're going to give you every reason to not save, because why do we need to save? Stay away from those type of people. They would drain you dry. They would spin you crazy. And I mean spin you as in spend your money. Spin you crazy, and you're never going to be happy with them because you want to save and be a responsible adult. But they don't want to be that with you. They want to live life on the edge, and every penny that flows into their pocket is flowing right back out the window on something. They don't know how to save any money, and they don't have any interest in saving any money. So be careful that kind of person. If you're a type of person that likes to save money and likes to have a cushion to fall back on, but you notice that they like to spend and they just out here wearing their money, stay away. It is not going to be good for you. You're going to feel used, and you're going to feel depleted, and you're going to be very angry when you realize you've been with this person all this time and you ain't saved nothing. You broke. So stay away from the spender. Number 14, the obvious, the player. I want to be with you, but I want to be with them too. You're going to get in rotation. If not, I got to go, because you're not going to have me to yourself. You're going to be on my team. Yes, you are. Or you're going to be off of my team. And I'm never going to talk to you because you chose wrong. You chose to not be on my team. So because of that, I'm just going to leave you out to the wolves, because everybody on my team is amazing and great, and we're happy over here. So you have a choice to make. You want to be happy with me and my team, but just with me, but you're going to know about my team. You're just going to be happy with just me though. But you're going to know about my team. But, if you choose to not be happy with me, you can go out there and who knows, you'll never find somebody as great as me. So your choice. Stay away from that. Like, why would you agree to be on somebody's rotation? They're telling you they don't want to be in a relationship. They're telling you they don't want to be in a relationship with you. they're telling you that they have other people that they're talking to and that they're living their life with, they're having fun with, why would you want to join that? If you want something serious, if you want to be married, why would you join that team? And men and women do that. I've heard of some women who's had multiple boyfriends, multiple situationships, and men still want to be with them because they look like society's standard of beauty. So it's not just men that's doing this to women, it's women doing this to men too. And women doing this to women, and men doing this to men. So it's a human thing, not a sex thing, not a gender thing. So get it right. Stay away from the player. Number 15, the poor communicator. The person who, no matter what, it can be so small as, hey babe, I would appreciate if when you answer the phone, you say hello and not yo or what's good or whatever. Sometimes it can be kind of annoying, but let's say that this is something that you kind of just want to see if they'll change that. And then it goes from 0 to 1,000. They're yelling at you. They're saying that you sound stupid. You making a big deal out of nothing and da 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 da. Like I don't got time for this. Or the person who you say something, you just say it is something a little bit more bigger and more serious. I don't like the way that you yell at me, or that you treat the kids, or that you treat my mama. I don't know. And they just shut down and ignore you. Or they just say the infamous, all right, okay. Passive aggressive type. Stay away. Stay away. Please stay away. You're going to waste your time trying to groom this person into being a better communicator. Go find you somebody who can communicate at least 50% better than that person, because it's going to give you hell. I promise you. I've experienced it. And I've been a poor communicator as well. And I know it ain't good for either person. So stay away from that person. Let them grow up. Let them heal. And then maybe later on, if it's meant to be, y'all can come back together. But in the meantime, don't try to force it. Don't try to. I don't care if you just want to be a friend to that person. They're not ready to be a friend to you if they can't communicate. You can't. How can you have a relationship with anybody if you can't communicate? Let it go. Number 16, the ghoster. I'm good week to week, so good. I'm taking you out. I'm spoiling you. And then I'm just going to disappear for a month or two. But don't worry, because I'm going to come back around. And then I show up again and I'm love bombing you, giving you what you want, giving you all the attention you want. And then I disappear again for 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes 2 to 3 months. And then I'm back again. Hey, big head, what you doing? How you been? And it's a constant cycle. First off, the first time they do that to you, you don't hear no communication. They're not texting you. You don't know if they fell outside the earth. You might even see them on their live, on their Instagram stories and all that stuff, living their life. But you texting them like, hey, and you ain't getting no response back. Don't let people play you. That's what they're doing. They're trying to play you. It's because they found somebody else and they think that person is going to be the person for them. And they realize, oh, no, it's not. So let me swing on back. Let me float on back to this person and be like, hey, what's up, big head? I missed you. Block, delete, move on with your life. Friends, relationships, all of it. Move on with your life. Number 17, the liar. The one that you know is constantly lying. Every chance they get, they're lying about something. And it's like, it's the stupidest stuff. Hey, yesterday, when you went to the store, did you happen to know if that they were stocked, that the milk was stocked? I didn't go to the store. You told me yesterday you went to the store. I didn't go to No, I didn't go to the store. It wasn't me. But you have a receipt. You showed me what you got from I didn't go to the store, though. That must have been my brother or something, but I didn't go to the store. I'm telling you, I didn't go to the store. Those kind of people, It's funny. It's like I be want to laugh in people's face to be like that, but it's so rude. It's like, why would you even lie about that? That's so ridiculous. I'm not even mad. Like, I just asked you a simple question to correlate it with what you told me you did, and now you're lying about it. Stay away, because that person is that's a habitual liar. They're so afraid to tell the truth that everything that they tell you has to be a lie, because they don't want to mix up and tell you the truth about something else that maybe you don't know about, or that they know you'll be disappointed in them about. So they'll keep on lying to you just to be, because they think they slick. Oh, I'm gonna be safe and keep on lying. She'll never know the truth. He'll never know the truth. I'll just keep on lying. So they don't know what's real and fake anymore. It's their first line of defense to automatically lie to you. Next. Number 18, the self-centered person. The person who is always, it's me, everybody loves me, everybody has to want to be with me, everybody has to just think I'm amazing because I am amazing, and you can't do anything without me. You can't go on a girls trip without me being there. You can't be happy without me. You can't nothing without me, because I'm the air that you breathe. Look at me. I mean, why would you want to pass up on me? I am amazing. I am the gift to you. Everything's just me. Everything. And it even goes to when somebody may not be talking to them, and they'll automatically, because they're so self-absorbed, they're trying to figure out, what did I do wrong? Why don't you like me? And it's like that person's like, I don't even know you. I walked in the room, I had something on my mind, I seen you sitting there, I'm sorry I didn't speak right at that time. I walked past you because I was thinking of something else that was on my mind. This is our first time meeting. I wanted us to be able to have a good connection. I wanted to speak to you properly and not with anger, because I had some stuff on my mind. And now you're going off and saying, I got a problem with you. Stay away from those kind of people. Those people who think the sun sets and rises and the world revolves around them. Those people are a headache. Stay away from those people. Everything you do is going to have to be to please them, because if not, they're automatically going to think you got a problem with them, or just some stuff that's draining. Let it go. Number 19, I'm in a relationship, but we're not happy. I'm in a relationship, but we're separated right now. I'm in a relationship, but I can have friends. I'm in a relationship, but I think they're cheating on me, so why can't I cheat on them? That type of person, this is especially going, obviously, for my people who want to be in a relationship. Stay away from those kind of people. I'm in a relationship, but we're about to break up. Well, how about you talk to me when things have been broken off for sure, and it's been some time, and you're sure you're not going to go back? Then maybe we can talk about progressing to the next level. And then number 20, the unavailable person. The person who, obviously they're in a relationship, or the person who just doesn't really care, to invest into the relationship. So everything else is more important than you. They have a family, they have a girlfriend or boyfriend already, they have kids that they're more obligated to. Obviously they should be, but they're completely obligated to them and not to you. The person who's more obligated to work, the person who's more obligated to themselves. They want to work out. They'll prefer to go to the gym and spend time reading their books and spending time with themselves versus actually dating you, if that's what you guys are trying to do. Or the person who is, you're trying to build a friendship with them, but they're still putting everything before you. You come last, and they're not really available to you. When you need them, they're not there. Stay away from those type of people, because they will make you feel like you're not deserving, and you are deserving. You are deserving of happiness. You are deserving of love. You are deserving of a good friend. You are deserving. But they will make you feel like you're not, and that you're asking for too much when you start to ask for a little bit more time, a little bit more attention. Stay away from those folks. But anyway, that's my 20 people that you should avoid. You should not entertain on any level. because they are not healthy people for you. And I know that's a lot, and a lot of people may have those traits, but you know, I'm just telling you like it is. I've experienced all of the above, and it never turned out well. So let people heal. People can change. I do believe that. Let them grow. Maybe if it is meant for you guys to be in each other's life, you will be. But don't try to, when you're going through it, don't allow yourself to sit and get strung along in a situation that's not healthy for you. But you let me know what you think. As usual, please be polite and courteous. Keep the conversation going. Make sure that you're being honest and open. If you want to leave a testimonial, and like I said, just be polite and not being judgmental and, you know, saying rude things, because we're not here to try to make anybody feel crazy. These are my opinions. You can drop your opinions. You can agree with me, you can disagree with me, but just make sure that you're being polite and courteous about it. So let me know what you think. We'll keep the conversation going and talk next time. Bye.